Steve, Mrs. Horsham and Lewes.
Against Potters Bar Town, the main man, the new number 9 Taylor, getting a hat-trick in that game. On the left-hand side, Carl's looking for Taylor, trying to turn his man in the corner. Taylor gives it inside to Tanner, who skips past his man, and the referee waves away. There was a few calls there for a penalty. No chances at either end as of yet. De Graaf yet again tries a little flick, and now Taylor gives it back to De Graaf on his right foot this time. Steps back onto his left, crosses for Parker, and I'm not quite sure how he hasn't found the back of the net there. Parker seemed like a free header. Deep free kicks to the back post. In from Horsham, and it's a flick on, and it almost fell for Fenelon, the number 9. I think in it comes, and it's headed well away by Weir, and then Taylor tries to play out from the back, and he's given it away, and it's wide by the number 7. It didn't really threaten at all, but Lewes luckily get possession back. That's a nice ball to Taylor, who's spun his man this time, and it's a push in the back, but not given yet again. We're looking for a nice ball out to Carls, the number 3. Fakes to cross first time, cuts it back to Tanner on his left foot. The side netting from Tanner, it was delightful from start to finish from Lewes. Richards, the number 11, to deliver on his left foot. It's at the front post and it's flicked on, and it goes all the way across the face. It's very close. It's going to have to be a great free kick to get up and over the wall. Here comes Richards, and it's wide at the goalkeeper's side. The whole dripping pan just fell silent as that one rifled past. Happy with their start to the season, but as we said, both got a lot of confidence from their big wins in their last games. Cleared from Lewes, and it's a long shot that was easily collected. It was Fenelon. The ball just dropped loose suddenly. Day walks up the sideline. His throw, though, can't find its man, and Parker loses out, and Hester Cook yet again strikes it and drags it wide, but the number 4, he was trying to support him, and Robinson is in against Weir, but he can't bring it down. He's given Carlson an opportunity to get back, but Robinson will try and take him on, trying to get around his man, and he's done it again, but Carls once again does enough, and it falls loose with number 10, and it's a goal, but it's offside. Robinson, this Sussex derby, but the linesman chalked it off for an offside, basically on the goal line. That's a great turn. Robinson, the number 7, in the box. He strikes wide, and he had Richards all alone to his left. Goes to the 1-2 with Tanner, gets it back. Olukoga now driving the edge of the box. Still Olukoga into the box. De Graaf trying to take it past his man. It's a great strike from De Graaf. What a save. Down to his left. Howes with an incredible save. Tanner trying to continue the pressure onto his left, and he hits it out of the ground, nearly taking out a couple of fans, but what a save that was. Ross goes to Fenelon on the edge of the box. He's got Day on his right. Fenelon still going onto his right foot, and Weir with another big block, and Day tries to score a wonder goal on his right foot. It was a better effort than the last one for Carey to deal with, and then there was that one where they went through on goal and missed the chance to play it off, but Taylor has somehow got possession of the box, so it's Taylor, the number 9, back to Tanner, the number 7, trying to get on his left, and he's ended up poking out of play. That whole thing kind of came out of nowhere. It looked like the Alex Mallon's derby this game, and here comes Horsham trying to strike first in this game, and it's high and wide from Fenelon. Lewes almost stopped playing because they thought there was a foul in the build-up. Richards, the number 11, on his left foot, whips it in, and it's gone all the way through, and it was Day towards Robinson on the right wing. He's gone back today. He had 2 good efforts in the first half, and he's driven into the box now, and he's looked up, and it's a good stop from the keeper, stopping the cross, and then from the ground Day just tried to put himself about. He got booked earlier in the game for doing just that, and Weir's missed a header here, and Fenelon is inside Nelson. He's gone outside and it's hit wide. He come good in the second half. It's in, and Parker's free. It's a free header from virtually the penalty spot, and it's harmlessly over. Gives it off to Columbia, into De Graaf. Nice touch from him. Thought about giving it to Columbia, but keeps it in on his left foot. De Graaf, deflected shot for a minute. Looked like it could have been going in the top corner, but the pace was taken out of it by the deflection. Just a second yellow for a cynical foul. It's his first game back from that suspension. Tanner coming in field, driving. This is a great run. from the number 7 of Lewes. Gives it inside and Taylor tried to hold off his man. But Miles has been brilliant. Miles and Weir are both. Taylor trying to get him behind Mallins, and he's done it this time, Taylor. Mallins is back to goal side. It's a great turn and shot. Taylor looked like he was in behind and Mallins got back well. Mallins asking the question of the linesman. Hits it out to Richards. It's a nice touch and Tanner's not back with him. And it's in towards Harding. Nelson was up early. A few Horsham players think he was climbing on the Lewes, on the Horsham player there. And it drops to Richards on the edge of the box on his left foot. Low and wide, he hooked it too far forward to O'Toole, who's in behind Columbia. O'Toole cuts it back to Hester Cook, up against Nelson, and he slipped on the ball at the final moment, and Nelson gets an easy clear. And everyone sort of stopped. It's Richards to deliver, and it's all the way through to the back post for Fenelon, and it's over the top. It's poor finishing again from both teams. We're into the 88th minute now. Dent, lovely ball around the corner. Now it's De Graaf. This is where he can be dangerous. He's onto his left foot. He's given it inside to Olakogo, and the touch is just too heavy. That was a lot better from De Graaf. Cook though, he gets a good flick, and now Fenelon plays out to Richards. Richards trying to take on his man onto his right foot, and it's blocked by his own man. It was O'Toole, the number 10, the Lewes number 6, on his right foot. Class. It's a decent attempt, but it was comfortably held in the end. It bounced just before the keeper, but it's a slight change of plan from the away side. But there's not even going to be enough time to take it. It's a 0-0 draw in the Sussex derby. Slightly disappointing on a grey day with grey clouds in the sky. It's a 0-0 draw.